Welcome, everyone. Oh, my goodness. We're so excited to be with you all tonight. We are Cindy and Jen Brentison. We are Senior Presidential Directors in LifeWave, and we couldn't be more honored to be with you tonight. We know that there are many of you that are hearing this for the very first time. Maybe someone has invited you on tonight, or someone has shared this recording with you. And we want to help you understand what it is that we have our hands on. So we have been using this tiny little patch for 3 years. We just hit 3 years, and it has completely changed our lives. So we want you to know what this is. We call it our stem cell reactivation patch, but sometimes I call it my age reversal patch, because that is exactly what we have experienced, and you will too. Now, we don't make any claims or diagnosis or, just anything about what the patch is going to give you and do for you, but we're telling you our story and that it has been absolutely like a miracle patch for so many of us, and probably someone who's sharing with you tonight. So this little patch it's so small, it's like the size of a quarter. We just peel it and place it anywhere on our body. I'm going to put it right here on my hand tonight. It doesn't matter, it just needs to be clean, dry skin. So when I place this on my body, there is nothing going into my body from the patch. The patch is sealed. That's called non-transdermal, and that's a patent. The other thing is that the patch is activated. What's inside it is sugar, salt, and ground plant particles. That is activated by the heat of my body when I place this on my skin. And the third thing that happens is that now it becomes like a mirror reflecting my own light back into my tissue. And that is a patent called phototherapy. As it's reflecting my own infrared light back into my tissue, what then happens is it's re-elevating a specific peptide. It's called copper GHK peptide. And when it's elevated, it's just like science. As it goes up, it reactivates our own stem cells and our own collagen, decrease inflammation, and leads to age reversal. So we're going to go over some of these things on a slide. And what I love about this is that you are going to be able to see and just read along with us how simple this is. But this is a proprietary form of phototherapy. So when I said that my heat is reactivating, activating what's in the patch, and my light's going back into the tissue, that's phototherapy. It's a patented nanocrystal technology. And what that means is that when I said it was sugar and salt and ground plant particles inside the patch, that is a nanocrystal technology. It's reflecting my own light back into my tissue, a non-transdermal patch. There are no drugs, chemicals, or stimulants, and it is non-invasive, all natural. We call this our natural reboot. So as the light goes back into the tissue, re-elevates the copper peptide, now what happens is the reactivation of stem cells, and there's so many things that go with this patent, including age reversal, but this is the most important patent on this patch. So,
All right. Um,
why is the X39 stem cell activation patch so
yeah,
important?
why would I want to wear this? Well, most people don't know at age of 30, only half your stem cells are active. And at 60, it's almost totally dormant. So
That's a pretty big deal.
yeah, so that's why you want to wear it. How to wear it, basically, this case studies are done at the back of the neck or below the belly button. But really, you put it anywhere. I always say if it hurts, put it there. Drink plenty of water and
That is so important for our own health anyway.
wear it 12 hours, take it off, and put another one on tomorrow. Benefits of X39, oh gosh, there's a lot of them. To me, these are just kind of the beginning ones,
And
really.
we've received all of these.
All these
How many others on
in,
tonight have?
increased strength, reduced inflammation, increased stamina, energy and vitality, mental clarity. You know, as we get older, that's really important.
Very important.
Restored muscle and skeletal condition, improvement of sleep, and improvement of skin appearance.
Yes, I love this. And also, this is not just stimulating your physical, it's stimulating your emotional and your mental also into balance.
Long-term results, well, the first few days, 4,000 genes begin to reset. I always say right there is enough because as you age, you have genes that turn off that you wish would stay on and genes that turn on that you wish would stay off. So that's big right there. 6 weeks, your brain becomes balanced. There's case studies that support that. Within 3 months, your collagen is increased. And I have to say there, this is collagen that your body produces.
Correct.
It's not pills or potions or anything you rub on your skin or whatever. It's the best collagen you can get.
That's right.
And it is the collagen that you make. 6 months, heart reverses in age. And, so really it's not anti-aging, it's age reversing.
And that's what David Schmidt says. That
Yep.
is a quote.
Yep.
He is the founder and CEO. You'll hear about him in a minute. So here is the brain one of the brain case studies. This is a topography map of a 77-year-old woman. On session 1, you'll see there's a lot of red in her brain. She does not have a X39 patch on yet, and the red signifies inflammation of her brain, a lack of brain coherence, and hyperactivity. In session 2, she's now worn the patch for 3 weeks. No more inflammation. The red is gone. Improved brain coherence. And look at session 3. This is only 6 weeks on this little patch. Complete brain turnaround, better brain coherence, and her brain has calmed down. What I love about this is that we just stick this little patch on us and it goes to work, just literally helping our bodies to get a natural reboot. And we don't even know we've got the patch on. We're not even feeling any major changes, as far as
No.
it doing something weird. It's not. And so our teamwork is called This Is It Team. The company makes the technology and they allow others to come and share it. And it's everything we're saying tonight is found in thisisitinfo.com. That's where all the patents, the case studies, the first few videos are the most important thing you'd want to watch if you need to do a deeper dive.
Mhm. All right. Testimonies on this. I mean, like I said before, we've had many. Just a few quick, simple ones. Is I avoided gum graft surgery. I mean, my dentist was totally blown out of the water. I mean, she said at my age, my gums do not grow back. That doesn't happen, but it did. And our dermatologist, I mean,
They were literally repairing
yeah,
themselves.
dermatologist. She's been astounded by, Cindy and I both were going getting all these things cut off and froze off and all that every 6 months, and that's almost came to a complete stop. So that's been
That's right.
phenomenal.
And no more sensitivity in our
Yeah,
teeth.
zero dental
That's
sensitivity.
a really
That's a
big deal
biggie.
for us.
Yeah.
Yes. So I know right now you're probably saying, okay, Cindy and Jens, how can we get this patch? Because we're just hearing for the first time tonight, and we want to know, how can we get it? Well, you can get it at wholesale. And what you would do is you would choose an enrollment package. So the packages we get to choose from are the core, advanced, and premium. What's the difference between those? You just get more sleeves. What is a sleeve? Well, this is a sleeve. A sleeve has 30 patches inside of it, and it lasts one person for 30 days. So, as Jen said, you wear one patch a day. So the core enrollment package is going to be $295, and it will have 3 of these sleeves inside of it. And that would have shipping and tax added to it. So that is 3 sleeves. And if there's someone else in your home or you're married, you want to share with them. So they're also getting the same testimonies and the same good sleep that we got early on. And the advanced package is 6 sleeves for $535. And as you go up to the premium, there are 20 sleeves for $1,750. Now, we know that as we go from core to advanced and advanced to premium, we get a better price. You come in where your budget allows you and what's best fit for you. So if you're just wanting to try it, it would be the core package. If you're saying, I want to begin to share with other people because this sounds amazing, which it is, then you could come in on the advanced or the premium. One of the things about the premium I want to say is just because you're getting 20 sleeves doesn't mean that you go around to give them away or to sell them to other people. No, what you want to do is to be able to help them fill out this enrollment form, get it back to you, get their own product coming, and you loan them a sleeve. And when theirs comes back, when theirs arrives, you can get your sleeve back from them. Now, if they live long distance, I would just let them wait for the product to come. The other wonderful thing is that we get our own back office. That just means that we control everything. You aren't signing up for something and you can't ever stop it. You're in charge. And we're here to help you with that. So there is a 30-day money back guarantee. So I call it a no risk. It's a no-brainer. I have been a healthcare professional for 50 years. This is all I lead with today. This is non-invasive and it's helping people to get that natural reboot. So you can also enroll for monthly subscription order. We encourage everyone to come in on monthly subscription order of 1 or 2 sleeves. If you decide to share with others, you definitely want to have 2 sleeves because that's going to give you a better return on your efforts and on your income opportunity. So, sorry, I have a tickle. You would just fill out this enrollment form and get it back to the person who invited you tonight. You want to do this before you lay your head on the pillow.
All right, David Smith. He's the guy behind all this. He has, as you can see there, he's quite a guy, quite a genius. He's got over 200 patents. He's a scientist and inventor. He specializes in age reversing. This is one of his favorite things he likes to work on. In 2008, he focused on stem cell research and took him 10 years and $4.5 million to bring this product to market. So. And this company, what I like about it, if you're looking at this for an income opportunity, this company is not a startup. It's 20 years old. We're open in 75 countries. It's not a Me Too product. It's not like you got to explain to people why your skincare, your vitamins or whatever are better than theirs. And literally, this company's on fire. This company has literally went from 20 million in 21, and our team working all got involved in 22, and you can see how the numbers have just skyrocketed. And last year, we did over 600 million, and we're well on our way to cross the $1 billion mark this year.
So what Jens is saying is that there is an opportunity here that you could not only get your product paid for by sharing with other people, but you could also earn a lucrative income. It's whatever you're wanting out of this, you're able to do. You get to do exactly what you want. We just encourage everyone that no one knows about this and everyone needs it. Please help us share.
Okay. Like I was saying, this company has got number one in growth. So, like I say, it's definitely on fire. They got the Bravo Award last year, which is
And this year.
and this year, and
we're the fastest growing.
There is no other faster direct selling company out there.
And we're number one in momentum.
Yep.
So, I think this is a good time to say, what's most important in your life? Would it be family time, security, travel, better health, less debt? Well, the founder, David Schmidt, his heart is that he allows us and others to share this opportunity to purchase this technology at wholesale and share it with others, because his heart and his passion is to help as many people get natural health and wellness and to get debt free. So that is why we have teamworked with him. Our family created This Is It team, and it's been just an amazing opportunity and blessing in our lives. So there are 3 ways that you can earn income. We're going to simply touch on them. And the first way is called PIB, or Product Introduction Bonus. So as you share with people that you love and care about, or maybe it's people that you meet out and about, you are able to earn a bonus that for the enrollment package that they purchase. And the intention of that is just that it helps you to get your initial enrollment package paid for right from the get-go. We paid for ours in the first 4 days, sharing with 5 people. We came in on the premium and it wasn't difficult at all. So That is how our first opportunity to make income is 35 on core, 75 on advanced, and 405 on premium. The second way to earn income is called team commission. It does have a cap of $25,000 per week. That's not a mistake. That is correct. And when you get your enrolled to get your product coming at wholesale, you are able to begin to share with others right away, and we place them simply on a left leg or a right leg. As you are doing that, you're earning back income from the very first person product introduction bonus, and then you are able to earn team commission as the volume, because each of these sleeves has a volume, and you're able to earn team commission from the volume of the sleeves that others purchase and you purchase. So in this picture, it's showing that you have two left, two right, and that means that the people that came in left or right, you may or may not know, but you get to earn the volume from them. And that's why there's such an amazing opportunity for income.
And the third way to earn money is a matching bonus. That simply means that when you enroll somebody and they earn money, you get 25%. The person they enroll, you get 20%. And that person enrolls, you get 20%. So you're getting paid down three levels.
That's right.
This can add up. There's no limit on this either.
That's right.
As Cindy mentioned, we have a couple sites here. She mentioned this is at info. That's where you go to learn about the product. You want to hear the testimonies and so on and so forth. This is at team. That's where you go if you want to build the business.
Yeah.
Every question you got is answered there, and even questions you haven't even
For sure.
thought of yet.
For sure.
It's all there. I mean, this is like we call it kindergarten for millionaires. That's if you're interested in that part.
And our team offers weekly Zooms. They take place Monday through Saturday. We even have Spanish on Thursday night and every third Saturday. So Monday through Friday, you can jump on a live Zoom or you can watch a recording. And on Saturday, we do training. And this has just helped everybody to do exactly what we do because it's so simple. We're all doing the same thing. We're all reading the same slides.
Yep.
Anybody can do this. And so if you want to know where to find these Zooms, you can go to youtube.com and go to This Is It Team, subscribe and get notifications. So one of the things that we love is that our teamwork and is led by my sister and her husband, Gina and Steve Merritt, are putting together a convention once a year. Only once a year do we have a convention that we can all come together at. And the next one is August 8th through 10th. It will be in Orlando. And you are welcome to join us on this. And as far as if you're wanting to earn an income or understand more, this is the place to be. Go to thisisitconvention.com, get your ticket. You can either get a full package for a very inexpensive price for a hotel room, the training, a dinner Saturday night, and an optional service on Sunday morning, or you can just buy your own ticket for the convention and the dinner Saturday night and the optional service on Sunday and stay at your own home or stay wherever you would like. But thisisitconvention.com is where you would go do that. And we are going to step for a moment into a brief motivational message. We really believe that this message is something that will help anyone right now in their life, even if it's not about how you're building the LifeWave business. So we've talked about the technology, and our bodies are made up of stem cells. So stem cell reactivation is very crucial for us in order to maintain our health and our longevity. We've talked about the opportunity, but there are things that we also need to have in place for ourselves that really make a huge difference for us. So I'm going to ask you a question. What do you believe about yourself? And I'm going to say it a different way too. What do you believe you are capable of? So this belief has more power over you, us, than most of us realize. Our belief about what we can do or become is going to open the door of life or close the door of life for us. It's that profound. No matter who we are, the sky is our limit. The sky is our limit. If you didn't know this truth, you do now. And so I'm going to let you take it here.
All right. Are you willing to take ownership for greater results? Well, what Cindy just shared about you knowing what you're capable of is the foundation for you to reap greater results. So,
Yes.
and I have to say, everybody says, well, this, that, and the other. Well, you know what? The same wind that blows over every top rank of our team is the same wind that's blowing over each one of you. But you get to make that decision to take ownership and move with the wind. You may not know it, but you've been set up for abundance.
To live in abundance.
Yes.
We have.
Taking ownership always includes moving with intention as you do daily activities. When others see you coming, they notice something is different about you before you ever even see them.
Yeah.
You are not like everyone else. You carry an attitude of success. You move with unwavering confidence, and you can be caught at almost any given moment doing what it takes to succeed. Here at LifeWave, that means using the PRO system.
That's right. And what are you saying? Are your words lining up with your potential? We know that most have heard this before, but it's now time to apply this truth to your own life. What comes out of our mouth is heard by our ears and our mind takes it as our truth. Our truth, what we say and it hears, is exactly the truth for our mind. And our words hold the power to create or destroy. So a challenge is if you believe or accept that the sky is the limit for what you have the potential to do, then let's speak it. If you are not sure, give it a try and see what happens. We believe you will be amazed at the difference it makes after 20 or 30 days of making this a habit, for sure.
All right. Do you know where your blessings come from? Well, I know there are many different beliefs represented here, but Cindy and I believe that our blessings come from God.
Yes.
He is our provider and the source of everything. He is the God of abundance. And in other words, he wants to give us more than we could ever need and definitely more than we ever ask for. So I want to share something with you that we have incorporated into our morning devotions. And we borrowed these words from the book Kingdom Business by Pastor Rodney Howard-Browne. So feel free to use them as a confession or prayer over yourself daily. So okay, so I'm going to read this. If you, like Cindy said, we believe what we speak is what we'll get, and we've seen it in action over the years. So thank you, Lord. I'm being added to. I'm not being subtracted from.
That's right.
You are my provider, and this week will be a supernatural week. Monday will be a day of increase. Tuesday will be a day of multiplication. Wednesday will be a day of heaven's rain. Thursday will be a day of being overtaken by the blessings of heaven. Friday is the day of the flood of God. And Saturday is the day where there is no room to receive. And Sunday, I receive supernatural suddenlies and supernatural blessing. So we love you guys, and God bless you.
God bless you all.